Okay, it is Monday, July 21st, 7:15 PM. We're in the second floor conference room. We'll call to order the Personnel and Finance Committee meeting for the City of Brainerd and start with introductions.
Alderman at Large, Kevin Stunek.
Connie Hillman, City Finance Director.
Nick Broyle, City Administrator.
Gabe Johnson, Chair of the Committee. We have two items before the committee tonight. The first of which is our audit services. Connie.
So the last time the city did an RFP for audit services was in 2015. The summary from the RFP was included in the packet. Council stayed with CLA and it was for a 3-year term. Staff returned to council asking about doing an RFP for audit services for 2018 to 2022, and CLA was retained each time. CLA has been the city auditors for a long time. They're responsive, courteous, and thorough, not only during the audit, but throughout the entire year. Even though they have been our auditors for many years, they do rotate staff and in charges on the audit every so many years. BPU and HRA use CLA for audit services as well. It works out well that all three entities use the same audit firm since their financials roll into the city's CAFR. Important information on the audit cost was included in the agenda request, and there would be additional staff work if we go out for RFP and change audit firms. If the council decides to retain CLA for audit services for 2025, staff is seeking direction on when the council would like to discuss doing an RFP for services in the future. Staff's recommendation is to retain CLA for 2025 audit services, and if council decides to retain with CLA, it would be staff's recommendation to bring the discussion to go out for RFP in 2 years for the 2027 audit services.
I so move.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. Next up is, this is just discussion, you only have to make one motion. The 2026 capital equipment and facilities budget.
So a memo was included in the packet that detailed the changes to the 2026 capital and facilities budget from this year last time to now, and from the end of the year to now. We can go through those changes in detail if you would like. The biggest change was adding the Fire Station 1 remodel addition. It is staff's recommendation that we bond for the $5.5 million project. If you recall, in 2025, the tree budgets for parks and streets was reduced by $10,000 each for both departments. The budget for 2026 is currently at $25,000 for each department. Also for 2025, the levy for capital equipment was reduced by $100,000 to $1,180,927, and that is the current budget, and the current budget maintains the level of the amount. Staff is looking for council's input on the capital plan. The next step in the budget process would be to vet the estimates for the 2026 capital and to see how the levy flows into the overall 2026 levy. So the recommended action is discussion on the 2026 capital equipment and facilities budget.
Well, okay, we went over it on Wednesday. I had all my questions answered then. Do you have anything else you want to ask about or talk about? It all looks in fine order at this point. We'll wait and see all the other budgetary things come in, wait to hear from the Parks Department.
Yep.
Have you happened to go and look at the blueprints for the remodel and addition to Farrell?
I haven't seen them.
They're posted on the wall.
Okay.
If you get a minute, go down and look.
I walked down there yesterday and see why the heck it cost $5 million. I
I received a phone call today from Mary Cope. She had a lot of questions about that.
About the remodel?
Yeah.
For the fire station?
The neighbors are interested. Okay, with no other questions, we'll just, this will come back as we go through the budget process. Thanks for putting this all together, Connie.
Thank you.
And with that, we're adjourned.
Second.